Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD6. So a new update to the game, the 19.0 version, the summer update. So as usual, I'm gonna go through the patch notes. I'm gonna show you the new things that have been added to the game, the balances, the changes, and so on. Now, the first new feature is Adisa Mode. This is a game mode that you can also find on BTD5, but here on BTD6 it's been changed slightly. You can find it right there. This is the icon of Adisa, and you have as BTD5 you have 3 difficulties. You have a total amount of lives, and with this total amount of lives you need to be able to survive. In this case, for easy, 3 maps. For medium is gonna be 4 maps, and for hard is gonna be 5 maps. So you can't lose, in this case for hard, more than 50 lives for all 5 maps. So it's a cumulative. So if you lose like 10 lives in the first map, then for the other 4 you're gonna have only more 40 lives left. So it's a pretty interesting game mode. They have changed it compared to BTD5 because now the crew, so the amount of towers that you can use is a lot less. You can see for hard you can have a hero, then only 5 different types of towers and a maximum of 16. So you can have 5 types and then more of each type. You can also use powers, so that definitely can help, up to 5 of each, about a maximum of 20. And yeah, depending on the difficulty, you can see that your crew can be larger. So medium, you're gonna have 8 different monkeys that you can use and 24 maximum. Instead, on easy, it's 12 different towers. So of course, the easier the difficulty, the more towers you can choose from. And I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail because I'm gonna do another video specifically prepared for Adisa. I'm gonna show you like my own strategy and so on. And I hope that they're gonna add permanently this game mode. It's not gonna be an event that is gonna then end and then we're not gonna be able to play it. So I hope that it's gonna be a permanent add to the game as it is for BTD5. Then second thing in the patch notes is a trophy store. And now in this trophy store you can consume your trophies to get new items. For example, hero pets, hero placement animations, balloon skins, emotes, new profile avatars, and other stuff. So you can find the trophy store right here. Right, you can see different things. You're gonna have different costs. I have 0 trophies. I think you can earn trophies also from races, right? I'm pretty sure, like if you play on races, like you can also earn trophies. And yeah, there are a bunch of different stuff you can earn, like these things for the balloons, emotes, names, changes, visual changes, and yeah, a lot of stuff. So that's another thing added. A new skin for Striker Jones called Octo Jones, that I think it's based from the movie franchise Pirates of the Caribbean, where the captain is called Captain Jones and it's an octopus, and I think the skin is based on that one. It's gonna cost 2500 monkey money. I already got it. It's this one right here. And yeah, that's another thing. And then finally, last thing is a new beginner map called Lotus Island, sporting some new interactive tech. Now I don't know what this means, so very likely this map is gonna have something interesting or tricky that's gonna happen after maybe around 40. So when the mob is gonna come out, maybe something is gonna happen to the map. Anyway, you can see here the balloons coming from the bottom right corner. They're gonna just follow the shore and then they're gonna lick from the top right. So that's pretty easy, just a single path. You can see here with the sniper a lot of obstacles. This thing in the center and then all these flowers. So they're gonna block your line of sight. You can still place though towers on top of this ruin in the center of the map, so you can see that when you place towers there, you're gonna have a clear line of sight everywhere. So Yeah, that's pretty much it. And nothing can be removed, so you can't remove anything, at least not now. Maybe around 40 something is going to change and you're going to be able to remove something, but this is how the map looks like in round 1. And of course you have all this water where you can place like water towers if you want to. And yeah, that's pretty much the new map. Continuing on with the patch notes, yeah, you can see here a lot of notes, a lot of more detail about this, say how it works, trophies, how you earn, and all the stuff. So I'm not gonna really comment on that because these are just more details. Yeah, then a bunch of bug fixes, and yeah, that's fine. Nothing really too important, I think, here. So yeah, some bugs, you know, just being fixed. And yeah, let's jump here into the balance changes. So not a lot of balance changes, just something. Now for the boomerang, there's been a nerf to the cost of the mod press because it has been increased by 200 in medium, and so now purchasing the mod press is going to be a little more expensive. Now the map domination has been buffed instead, because now it's going to be able to target the BAD with the new exploding secondary arrow. So now the secondary arrow, instead of returning, it's going to explode, and this explosion damage is going to be of 100, probably 100 pops, 100 pops, right? Then it's going to have a radius of 50 and a pierce of 20, and both of these radius and pierce can be buffed if you go with the glaives, so with the second upgrade in the top path. So if you have a 205 boomerang, you're gonna have even more radius and more pierce with this explosion. And then finally there is an application of burning that is gonna do 50 damage per second for 4 seconds. So that's an extra 200 damage. And I think this explosion is gonna proc on every single secondary boomerang. So this damage per second is gonna then be reapplied. So it looks pretty interesting. So that's a nice buff. Then Sniper Monkey, another some buffs to Shrapnel. This time with the cross path in the top side. So now if you have a 220 sniper, you're gonna have the fragment damage increase by 1, so from 1 to 2. If you have the third upgrade, you're gonna have the damage increase from 2 to 4. With the fourth upgrade, you're gonna have the damage increase from 3 to 6. And then finally with the fifth upgrade, you're gonna have the damage increase from 5 to 12. So that's just the fragment from Shrapnel that has been increased. So yeah, that's a buff. So for all of you guys who may be going with a cross path in the middle path of the sniper, when you're going with the fourth and the fifth upgrade in the top path, that's gonna be better. Of course, the sub and especially ballistic missile has been nerfed. The range has been reduced, and then now the cross path fire rate has been also reduced. So with the first upgrade in the bottom, now the fire rate is a little higher, so you need to wait more until you fire another missile. And with the second upgrade has been nerfed again, so this is just you need to wait more now. So that's pretty much it. The fourth upgrade in the bottom path of the heli, the price has been reduced. It's not really an upgrade that I use a lot, so yeah, I don't know. And then the fourth upgrade in the top path for the wizard instead has been nerfed, so now it's gonna cost more. That's pretty unfortunate because Arcane Spike is normally an upgrade that you're gonna use a lot, so this increased amount of cash that we're gonna need can really hurt. Now the druid, the second upgrade in the middle path, now oh yeah, so now you're gonna remove the regrow property, not anymore with only the thorns from the druid, but also with lightning, with the whirlwind, and with the ball lightning. So all these different attacks are gonna remove the regrow property from all the balloons that they're gonna hit. So it's not anymore just the thorns. The third upgrade in the top path for the spike factory has been, the damage has been increased by 1. Again, like this is an upgrade I don't really use, so I don't know if this is good or not. And then some nerfs for Pat, for the hero. He's level 3 actually. It's just his level 3 that has been nerfed, and you can see that it's gonna last less at level 3. It's gonna last 2 seconds less, pretty much, both a level 3 and a level 14. And it's gonna have also a higher cooldown. So yeah, that's Pat for nerfed. Breako, no nerfs or buffs, just some changes in the fact that now they can be supported by tech bots of the Megamind, and now you see a lifespan for the Megamind, so you see how many rounds more it's gonna be able to stay there until it like expires, so that's nice. And then finally a nerf to bank deposits, so from the new monkey knowledge that was added in the last update. Now the deposits are not gonna gain income until 1 round after being deposited. So yeah, unfortunately not any more OP strategies with the banks. Now that like in 3 rounds you had the banks full. Now every time you're gonna deposit, you're gonna have to wait 1 round until you can gain the income. But yeah, despite that, I still think it can be used. So, and that's it, because that's the patch notes already over. So yeah, that was it guys. In the next video I'm gonna show you more in detail Odyssey. So I hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.